And there's the familiar theme song, some 18 years to Bobby Likis Car Clinic. I am Bobby Likis, and I welcome you to Bobby Likis Car Clinic. You know, it's exciting for me to come to you every Thursday from noon to 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So hang around, stay in there. You know the rules. Well, we already, the rules, Mario already knows the rules because he's had his hand up. So as quickly as I can, I am going to go, and like right now, to Mario and ever how you prefer, whichever way you prefer. I want to remind everyone that this hour is an exclusive hour dedicated to you and friends of yours and associates around the globe here on Paltalk.com every Thursday. We think that there's a value in exchanging information and reaching out to different people around the globe to get their input on how things such as the energy crisis is affecting them and how it affects you in your own hometown, how it impacts your life. And that's what I am in touch with, and I hope that you are as well, because when you stop and fill up your car and it's $90+ to fill up a Chevy pickup, you got to think, well, am I driving the right car? Do I get rid of this car? Okay, there's a lot of information I'll share with you, but first, a gentleman from West Virginia has his hand up. We're going to go to West Virginia. Mario, you have the mic. Welcome to Bobby Likis Car Clinic here on Paltalk.com.
How you doing, Bobby? I have probably a simple question. My dad has a 93 Cadillac DeVille, and the AC stopped working recently, and somebody looked at it and said go to an auto store and ask for a 134 retro kit. Now, would it be wise to have it checked for leaks first?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's like if you go to a doctor and you say, you know, Doc, I've got chest pains, and the doc looked at you and immediately says, yep, you need open heart surgery. You would say, now, hey, wait a minute, don't you think we need to do a stress test, or can I get a second opinion? And I'm certainly glad that you asked for a second opinion, or first professional opinion. Number one, there are tons of reasons why air conditioners fail. Primarily in GM cars, the evaporator cores are prone to leak. You take a car that's 4 to 6 years old, you may have an evaporator core leak, and that leak is, R134A as Freon is odorless and colorless and tasteless, so you don't know if it's leaking. The only place only reason that you would know is wherever there's a Freon or a refrigerant leak of any kind, oil comes out of the system, because oil travels throughout the system. And gas, the Freon, the refrigerant, is held under pressure, and so it's liquid, just like this bottle of water is liquid. If I heat this up and high enough, I turn it into steam, and it evaporates. If I pour it on my hand, it evaporates. But with Freon or with refrigerant, it evaporates into thin air if it's not pressurized. So your air conditioning system, your compressor, pressurizes it and puts it under 200 pounds of pressure, and it's liquid. And then it shoots it through a little capillary tube or through an expansion valve, whichever your car has. The same thing. It's an orifice. And when it comes from liquid, high pressure, through an orifice to the evaporator core, which is the cooler in your car, it evaporates. And when it does, it cools the core, and you blow air over the core. That's how air conditioners work. Okay, all having said that, by all means, it is not expensive to have a local AC specialist test the car that you're wondering whether or not it needs a compressor or evaporator core or what have you. And I would caution you. And this question came up recently on another car clinic broadcast, where a gentleman called and says, my air conditioner doesn't work, and I'm going to go buy a can and put it in the car. And I said, well, a can of what? And I thought he was talking about one of those cans that you can buy and put on the side of the car, and you're driving down the road, and it sort of helps to cool the air in the car. I mean, they came out with those. Believe it or not, that was one of the first air conditioners long before our time. And I saw recently on on the History Channel sort of an overview on that. It was very interesting. And they put a little water in this can, and as you move down the road, air blows over it, and you hang it on a window or mount it somehow on a window, and it blows cooler air in the car. But hey, that's nothing like dehumidified real air conditioning. So the bottom line, now here's what you need to do, and here's the easiest thing for you to do there in West Virginia. Write this down. Oh, two things. Everybody get your pens out, because this is not only an answer for Mario in West Virginia, it's an opportunity for you, if you live in the United States, to win $250 gas card. Enter the sweepstakes. But first, Mario, here's the website for you to go to, and then everybody goes to our website. The website, and see, you can put this on the screen, is asashop.org. ASA stands for Automotive Service Association, of which I'm a member, and some 12 or 14,000 shops are members. Now, that doesn't mean that the ASA shops are better than your local shop, but I can tell you this. If you are a shop owner, you will join the ASA group, because number one, you get an opportunity to spend time with your peers, and you also get benefits like having a lobbyist of sorts for the automotive aftermarket, getting a cheaper rental on uniforms, because there are 14,000 shops that might potentially buy insurance from a company or uniforms from a company. So if you are a shop owner and you're not a member, you really should be. Again, Mario, asashop.org, and the other website, and this is cool. This is really cool. $250 to enter the sweepstakes, the Gimme Gas. And that's what it is, Gimme Gas. My birthday is coming up July 16th. And to celebrate, well, this is strange. To celebrate, my team has decided not to give me anything. They've decided for me to give you something. I don't know how Bill, how did that happen? I don't know how this happened. Is that just, I mean, did I do something wrong, or?
Well, Cynthia really came up with the whole idea
so it's Cynthia. It's Cynthia,
your
it's not
present
you.
away. I would never do anything like that to you.
You would never?
Never.
You use the word never?
Never.
I never use the word never. I have never said never. Wait a minute. I have said never. Okay, so it's Cynthia. So there you go. CC. Gimme Gas campaign, Gimme Gas sweepstakes. Go to carclinicnetwork.com, enter Gimme Gas. Tell me where your wheels are going to take you this summer, and tell me why you want to go. I mean, you'd be surprised at the folks who've already entered, and I will tell you, it's unbelievable. Some people are going to use that $250 to take a trip that otherwise they would not be able to go to, like seeing their grandmother or seeing their mom. And let me tell you what $250